Okay, I think this should now all be working. Good day. Yeah, recently I bought the Rimworld music. So that's why that's playing. I just want to make sure Yep had announced it. So yay. Welcome to Lobotomy Corporation, yet another stream. I actually got decent sleep last night. So, let's jump right into it. I am going to record the stream in segments and then probably try editing highlights of it. So, I might actually have something to upload after the stream. Tried recording another video on Roblox. After I recorded all of it, I just decided to delete it. I don't really remember what happened last stream, apart from, well, getting Magical Girl and beating up It still looks like they don't have any pants. Why does it look like they don't have pants? G'day, Queen of Rabies. Welcome to the stream. I'm just currently contemplating why Grinder MK4 outfit looks like they don't wear pants. Is it just because the color's similar to their skin? But it really looks like they don't wear pants. Anyway, jump right in. We will begin by doing the standard. You do that. What's better with you again? I forgot. It's instinct and attachment. Go work with the schizophrenic Don. Oh wait, we got backwards clock. I have no idea how to use that. Max speed. We are also going to work with nothing there. And censored. You jump into censored. And the bird is fine. Back to the schizophrenic. Wait. Oh yeah, you both have it, so yeah, you can jump back in. How are you going? Yeah, you're going perfectly fine. Oh wait, she got the ego gift. Neat. Well, you can work with her then. Did I just call nothing there a her? Huh. I just heard that baby breathe and I'm not happy. That thing is creepy as hell. What kind of baby needs that big of a mouth? I mean, serious. I didn't notice it's slimy. I didn't notice it was slimy before. Top 10 things I wish I never noticed. The baby's slimy. Why is it slimy? Anyway, back to nothing there. Throw in the bong bong. Jump to censored. Throw in the bong bong. Back to the bird. Throw in an employee. Oh, that was actually very well timed. Neat. Now we don't have to worry about the schizophrenic having a mental breakdown and killing everyone. Or more likely, me having a drop kick her. Because let's be honest, this guy alone can drop kick that child. What would I do with the cute nuggets? Simple, I'd force them to work on the abnormalities. A good nugget is a working nugget. Nothing there. You jump in there and work. Insight, you jump in there and work. As last stream, our goal is to get to midnight as fast as possible. Maybe depending on the nugget. You know what, considering I'm streaming on both Kick and YouTube, I probably should have put a chat in the top left-hand corner over here, but hey. You guys just... people watching Kick and people watching YouTube every once in a while, you guys can just imagine me as being schizophrenic, I guess. Turns out, me actually getting a decent amount of sleep makes it easier for me to talk on stream. Yay. Oh, I got another subscriber, yay. I now have 350. This is more than I ever thought I'd ever have. And on my way back, go look at the Absolutely Eldritch Horror. Does Don Quixote like being hugged? Probably. I'm gonna be honest, Don Quixote probably likes being hugged. There you go. Agent doing a boogie. Probably. I'm not quite sure. I think any Don would like being hugged. Except Sancho. Sancho probably wouldn't. Okay, we are 2 works away. Have you gotten the ego gift yet? No. Man, I just love trying to give employees ego gifts from Aleph. It is such a pain. I have seen art like that, and she is never too happy. And I just realized I forgot to connect the damn game audio. Wait, no, wrong one. That's for something else. That's damn Discord. This one's the game audio. There we go. True. I'm gonna increase the volume a bit, so that way it's still in the green. I'm not quite sure if you can hear the lobotomy music, but meh. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we're... wait, who should we work with? Do work with Censored. Actually, no, that's... oh, wait, no, too high. Don work with Queen of Hatred. Worst case, we drop kick the child. You know what, Everett, you can just jump in and deal with that guy. This guy's getting dealt with by a bunch of bongbongs, and so is this guy. Bongbong team, go drop kick it. Okay, that's the lower floors done. We're going to deal with the upper floors now. Usury, deal with that one. You can go deal with that one. You guys, deal with that one. You guys don't have to do anything, and you guys deal with that one. Let's go watch Ochizit absolutely demolish these 2 clowns. Oh, I am lagging. He's already done, and he just got in there. Neat. Gotta love it that my employees are so powerful they make my game lag simply by them dealing with abnormalities. Oh, a clown jumped down here. Too bad. Any more clowns? Oh, clown jumped up here. Deploy the agents. There we go. There we go. Now I just need to recall everyone. recall, 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 and recall. Now, work with the burb. Work with the Queen of Hatred. Punishing Bird has escaped. Neat. Work with nothing there, and work with something is definitely there. Wait, no, I sent the wrong employee in. I don't need a breach of that thing. Mainly because it's just a pain. Gotta love it that some A-lefts now are just more of a pain than they are actually dangerous. Probably should be sending the 2 meat grinder employees down so they can get ego gifts, but I don't really care about them. They're just there to fill up spots. By the end of the stream, we might actually have some people with the censored ego. Or more people with the nothing there ego gift. I completely forgot I gave them bunny girl outfits instead, where I replaced that. Neat. Attachment. Attachment. Wait, you're the... Oh no, you're instinct. Almost everyone on this floor is receptive to it. Bong Bong Sigma's gone crazy. Anyone with white damage? There you are. Bong Bong Mutson. Can you go deal with that for me? Please drive her back to sanity. Facility-wide attack. And that thing's gone to 1. Probably best you don't work with it for a while. Not because it'd be dangerous to work with, just because I don't want to have to bother suppressing that thing, because it's a massive pain in the butt. And I don't really want to deal with, like, minor casualties at the moment. You're 12%. What's the percentage when you're actually working? It's 59. Nah. I'll avoid it for now. Attachment. Attachment. Oh, the child. Instinct. Oh, Chizit, please deal with that. Okay, so as long as we send Dawn in as the last work of the magical girl, she will literally never breach. So, you jump in. Oh, I forgot to lock it. You gotta be kidding me. Oh well, jump back in there. Forgot to lock the birds. Oh, can we buy anything with this guy? Yeah, we can. Buy that. Somehow I prefer nothing there's breathing than this guy's. Queen of Hatred. Nothing there. And there's the llama that I hate. I still hate it. Oh yeah, I am currently trying to figure out how to custom emojis to YouTube. I figured out how to do that with Kick, but I don't know how to do it with YouTube yet. Just pour myself some Pepsi. I am absolutely addicted to Pepsi, if you can't tell. I also have a bunch of Monster Energy drink in my fridge. Or my mini fridge, but I only drink that when I'm tired. Although I do like the taste. Hey yo, nothing there be tweaking. He do be tweaking though. And why does he have like little dots on him? Although I'm probably not supposed to be able to zoom in and notice. I just spilled Pepsi on myself by accident. That is an absolute idiot move. Well, we are almost completed the day, but I'm not really interested in completing the day. I'm interested in killing midnights. I don't know why, but even though that's not Don's face, it oddly fits with a Don character. I'm not quite sure why. Oh yeah, after we beat this, like, get the true ending of the game once, I'm just gonna go all in with mods adding new abnormalities and stuff. What's its percentage still? 3%. Punishing Bird is breached again. Yay. And you jump back in. Gotta love it that she actually heals employees after working with them. I thought there were 3 meat grinders for a second. But no, just 2. I swear, I did lock them, so why are they unlocked now? Oh well. What's the chance to get this ego anyway? It's 9%. Where did he spawn? He spawned up there! Get him, boys! Now we're gonna deal with normal clowns. So, you guys get that one. You guys get that one. None on that floor. There is one on that floor. You guys get that one. There we go. The harmony of skin complete. Gotta love that punishing is a global sound. So I hear that wherever it is. I have no idea why I feel freezing cold even though I've got a heater on in my room max blast. It's also summer at the moment. What's the chance of nothing there now? 5%. Still do not like the breathing. Oh yeah, shoot. In a bit I'm gonna have to deal with Hockman suppression. I just remembered that. Gotta deal with Hockma balls. Anyway, let's continue to pat the big bird. The big bird that honestly probably feels like a nutsack considering it has no feathers or anything, just skin. Ochiz is probably the only employee to work with all of the birds. Or have worked with all the birds. Jump in there with nothing there. Oh yeah, we could have been working with this guy. Completely forgot. Wait, what is it? Yeah, it's in the site. You jump in. And you jump in. Yeah, this guy has an 18% to give his ego gift every single time someone works with him now. Gotta love how Don can somehow still get a good work result even at -20. No promises. Whatever happens, happens, but you are a team leader with ego, or with an Aleph level ego and the Apocalypse Bird wing, and a healing ego gift. So you're not easy to kill. Not at all. The only thing that really does damage to you is pale damage, and if I remember correctly, pale damage is direct damage to the soul. So I think that'd take anyone out. Anyway, nothing there time. Actually, no, Judgment Bird time. And then we'll get the person to work with Queen of Hatred. And then we'll get Don to work with Queen of Hatred. Jump in there, Don. Damn it, it's Fetus again. You know what? You go work with the Fetus. Let's see, will we have to drop-kick the child? What does it say? Will drop-kicking be necessary? No, it will not. We will not have to drop-kick the child today. I wish I could drop-kick that child, though. I do not like it. Dun, 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 dun. And we're gonna deal with a green dusk. Do I remember what green dusk is? Kinda. I'm moving... Actually, no. Probably having everyone spaced around is a good idea, because it's easier to deal with it. Never mind. Go pat the flesh dog. What would feel worse to pat? Nothing there or Big Bird? Because, I mean... Yeah. Genuine question. What would feel worse to pat? I mean, the eyes probably add something to it with a Big Bird of him always staring at you. What's his chance to get it in that moment? Yeah, 14. That's 18. Plus 139. Wow. Punching Bird has breached again. That is literally not even a problem at this point. Oh yeah. I completely forgot which event has the sweepers. All that I remember is I remember Tenma's video, her absolutely complaining and saying how she hated the sweepers. But the sweepers are one of my favourite events because of how easy it is to deal with. Hey yo, Bong Bong got the eye wrapped. You know what, let's do attachment with this guy. Go pat the judging bird. Oh! So he didn't spawn over here. Don, you jump in there real quick. You guys immediately deal with that. You know what? All you guys also immediately deal with that. We need it dealt with as soon as possible. You guys also immediately deal with that one. Let's see. We actually got a few on this floor. That sucks. Jump like that. Jump like that. You guys jump in there. And you guys also jump in there. And you know what? We're sending in a professional to go assist. Oh, Chizit, you're also assisting. Oh, it actually managed to send some out. This might not be looking good. Well, it's more bad for the upper floors. The lower floors, it is not a problem at all. Yeah, the lower floors have already dealt with it. I'm sending in the lower floors to go assist. Oh, we already completed it with no casualties as well. Hell yeah. Gotta love it. And we didn't even have nothing there attack. G'day, depressed calculator. Welcome to the stream. We are almost at midnight. It's weird. I got actual good sleep last night and I am somehow still tired. I may have to pop a Monster Energy drink. Oh well. What's the goal? Kill Midnights. That is our goal. We must beat Midnights because the mods that I added adds egos related to the Midnight. So, let's get those egos. Hey yo, Bong Bong got the damn eyes. She be watching. She also got that uwu face for whatever reason. I did not realize it. I've got like an app on Discord. I'm going to quickly check that. And it is from the Star of the City Discord. I will check that later. Wait, what's the chance now of getting the ego? It is 7%. It's also 7% for censored. Do I want to risk censored? I mean, let's just throw up some very good level 5, A-left level 5s to go deal with censored. If it breaches. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't click you before. I randomly came across a video of Limbus Company. Well, to be fair, I've known about Limbus Company for years, as well as Lobotomy Corporation. It was really Library of Rowena. That was the game. Because I saw a video of Library of Rowena, and then, well, then I'm playing it. I have Library of Rowena, but I want to beat this game once before I go back to playing it. Let's see, will O'Chizit teleport there instead of walking? Yep, he teleports. Yep, you're going over there. You guys can just chill. Any A-lefts over here I want to quickly throw over there. Yep, one. We're just going to get ready to beat Censored. You can also jump over there. You can go use your claw on him, I guess. Musician, there you are. Yeah, I want to do the true ending. That is what I want to do. Any ALFs I can spot in here? No, I already sent him. There should be an ALF team leader up here. There you are. And you can also jump down here. Just gotta rub my eyes for a second. Yeah. I mean, well, I do have to kind of beat the red mist again, and if I can beat the Arbiter, I've got to beat the Arbiter again. So, best work is Insight. Jump in there, bong bong. Hopeless. Yep. Good luck, bong bong. Actually, may have just been useless me sending up all these employees. Oh well. But I am technically trying to get it to breach. So yeah. I'm just gonna change how I'm sitting real quick. Send back in the bong bong. I was gonna say, I'd wonder what a censored ego armor would look like. But then I remembered it'd just be censored. Wait, what's better? What's better, actually? Yeah, this one's better. Oh, well. Yeah, I guess it was useless having everyone sent over here, because that's literally what I wanted. Least favorite Sephiroth. Malkuth. Malkuth. Malkuth or Yesod. One of those two. One of them would be my least favorite. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, one of them would be my least favorite. Hod is my favorite. Actually, no, one of my favorites. Is Ayan technically a Sephiroth, considering... Keda? I was not expecting Malkuth. Yeah. Well, I mean, I would never say Hod. Hod is one of my favorites. I also like Beanhar and Hokma. Anyway, yeah, jump in there. True. So if it's not Ayan, would that mean Cartman's the Sephiroth of Keda? Questions that probably most people don't give enough a crap about. We have almost gotten there. Let's go do a bunch more works. So even though I don't really need to work with these guys at the moment, I still am. Cartman is Cartman. True, Cartman is Cartman. Oh, it has the same odds. Actually, no, we gotta have Queen of Hate. We gotta have Don work on Queen of Hatred. Something funny, in in the Limbus Company games, canonically, Queen of Hatred hasn't breached since Dawn started working with her. But the same thing has happened in this game. Ever since I got a Dawn employee, Queen of Hatred hasn't breached yet. Which I think is a bit funny. But this might be the time we have to drop kick the child. Purple Midnight. Wait. What was Purple Midnight? Oh, yep, we might have to drop kick the child. Nope, we don't have to drop kick the child. She is lucky. I would have happily drop kicked her. Not as much as the llama, though. Because I really hate the llama. Anyway, I'm gonna quickly check. What? Oh, yeah. Let's quickly take a look at all deals. Purple Midnight. Wait, there's a list. There's something up here. Purple Midnight or Violet Religious Themes. Wait, does that mean we have to deal with a God Delusion? Because that one did not end well last time. Oh yeah, Violet, the God Delusion. That did not end well last time. Okay, that is gonna be fun. And how am I gonna deal with that? First off, every employee downstairs. We're dealing with it in one massive wave. Everybody's going downstairs. Attachment. You know what, let's work with the fetus a bit. Instinct. And let's get his armor, because why the hell not? Attachment. Punishing bird has breached again. Attachment. What's his chance of getting it now? It's 20% every time. Instinct. And you work with nothing there. You work with the judging bird. You work with the bees. And you work with that thing. You work with the biggest bird. You work with the schizophrenic. And you work with the fetus again. There we go. Fetus isn't really that hard to work with, but if it does decide to be a bit quirky, it is really annoying. You jump in there. I just want to guarantee that you'll be able to help because, well, the ego. Favorite ego gear, Apocalypse Bird, or Twilight. Twilight, hands down. It is time for the God Delusion. I really don't think it matters if Don's helping. Yeah, I agree. Twilight is fluffy. Anyway, attack it! Trying to keep an eye out. Oh, everybody downstairs. Queen of Hatred has escaped? You've got to be kidding me. Damn it, I'm drop kicking the child later. The child is not important at the moment. I will drop kick the child later. Right now, that thing's got to be dealt with. Wait, no. Yeah, everyone back in there. Big Bird has escaped. Where is Queen of Hatred at the moment? I don't know. Let's call in rabbits. Let's just do it that way. That one can be this one up here can be dealt with by rabbits. And, Big Bird can be dealt with by rabbits. Where'd that tentacle go? You know what? Doesn't matter. Oh, Queen of Hatred's right there. You've got to be kidding me. Jump down here so you don't get... We just dodged that. Hey, yo, she's actually damaging it for us. So she is actually helping. Anyway, how's up here going? Not well. Anyway, back up here. And I've just got to keep an eye for its defense. Up. Get out. There we go. We almost have one of them dealt with. Already. Hold on to you. Did the magical girl spawn on this floor? Okay, everyone got, like, hurt. I am going to shoot a healing bullet on all of them. Okay, where is the next totem? Over here. So we can either deal with the purple penis, I'm not calling it anything else, or the eyeball. Can I see the eyeball? It is immune to pale. That one's immune to purple. And it looks like the rabbits might actually deal with that. Yay. I'm just going to quickly wait here. And I'm just going to let them all, like, heal up a bit. And they can all just chill here for a second. I'm kind of curious if they actually do beat that. Oh, wait, no, the rabbits actually did. The rabbits did it. Neat. Well, I guess that is the advantage of actually having good help. Now, this is probably going to be a bit of a problem. What I'm actually going to do is I will throw on a pale shield on everyone. We are definitely going to have people die. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. Damn it. Jump up there. Okay, now that you're all up here. Jump on that one. Actually, yeah, jump on that one. I'm actually going to be zoomed out. I'm just trying to keep an eye out for the eye. Oh! My ears did not enjoy that. I'm gonna leave everyone up here to heal for a second. Yeah, that one doesn't matter. Where'd it go? The eyeball went up there. I'm gonna wait till the eyeball moves to disappear. Okay, the eyeball disappeared. I would love to throw on a pale shield, but for whatever reason that's not gonna work. Damn it! That was just horrible timing. I'm gonna wait for him to disappear again. Send everyone back in. Okay, he is back there. Everyone get out. He keeps on appearing so fast now. That's actually annoying. Actually, I want everyone up there now. I don't want to be anywhere near that thing. There we go. We're back down here. Actually, I need to turn off my heater. Not because it's too hot, just because it smells a bit weird. Okay. Where's he going? He's going down there. You guys attack. There we go. That one has been dealt with. Now for the tricky one. Or a tricky one, really. This one is probably going to be the hardest to deal with. You just got to keep an eye on it. No! Get out. There we go. Got them out. Now we've got to throw them back in. Not yet. Whoop. Get them all back up there. It's basically just a juggling game, these things. So far. So I've got to, like, keep really vigilant. And, like, I cannot take my eyes off of it. Wait, it heals from black damage? Oh well, I'm doing too much damage to it at this point anyway. For it to heal any noticeable amount. There we go. The God Delusion. We have beaten the God Delusion. Anyway, every employee back to their areas, I guess. So that's just the final ordeal, isn't it? Now, if I click you, what's the chance? It's a 10% chance now. Neat. I'll give all employees time to return to their home departments. Depends on the SCP. They would be able, they can survive, like, they can survive Kedda levels. Well, most Keddas. They wouldn't, it really depends on the SCPs. They're not going to be able to survive info hazards. Or stuff like that. Because, I mean, some of them, it doesn't matter how strong you are. Bong bong solos, yeah. Hello, Yumo, the half-phantom. Yeah, it really depends. What are they wearing Twilight? There are literal gods amongst the SCPs. Sure, Twilight's good. But what are you gonna do against a god? No, that was the god Delusion. That wasn't a god. I don't think, anyway. There was a delusion of one. Well, the gods in the even if it was, the gods in the SCP are way stronger. Wait, those are? Huh. That's neat. Did not realize that. Oh, yeah. Okay, that is neat. I guess they're a reference to Lovecraft, then. Attachment. Oh. I haven't really looked through their files. No. Ordeals of failed abnormalities. Wait, that's the hardest midnight? Ah. I suppose, as the kids will say nowadays, I can say that now that I'm 18, I locked in. Yeah. The only things I've really done in the files is stuff to add mods. And even then, that's just a rework mods. We almost have enough energy to end the day. Gotta love that almost all of my A-lefts require attachment. Yeah. Yeah. They're failed abnormalities because they're all creatures related to the same thing. I don't remember what Binha said, but they are failed abnormalities. They're people that failed to become an abnormality, according to Binha. I'm pretty sure anyway. Half the stuff she says is like incomprehensible. Unless you've got like triple-digit IQ. Or you're Asian. I thought those were penises for a second. Oh, this one looks a bit dangerous. Oh, nope, she barely made it. Insight. Yeah. They might be able to survive the SCP Foundation. Well, Pocatulas don't exist yet. Pocatulas don't exist until the second releasing of the light. Yeah, they could survive most SCPs, it's just some of them, it's iffy. You are in a facility managing eldritch horrors. And for some reason, some 12-year-old girl that believes she's magic. Honestly, it would be interesting to see a Nugget vs 682 fight. How old is the Queen of Hatred? I just assume she's 12, honestly. There is no way she's, like... There's no way she's above teenager in age, mentally. Why do you think she's 12? Because she's a magical girl. Oh yeah, there's multiple planets and like world-destroying entities aiming for the Earth. There's a whole entire alien mothership that crash-landed on Jupiter, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 10. Yeah, still, this girl is nowhere. This girl is at most mid-teens, like 15 or so. There is no way she's older. Anyway, workday complete. We got an S rank, boys. No deaths. Hell yes. I call that a victory. Now let's re-extract. Should I re-extract again, or should I grab Blue Star? Actually, I'm gonna wait. Got any employee slots? I will in a bit, because I've got to unlock Ben Ha's floor in a second, I think. So, wait, I'm going to... Yeah, I'll re-extract again. Okay, so we can have overtime, her unbearable sorrow grew into a mournful obsession, covered in countless lengthy hairs. Okay. The day a ripe apple fell from the tree in the garden where the princess and the king stood, the witch's heart shattered. Which one should we grab? Of these two new abnormalities, or should we re-extract again? I might actually grab a can of Monster Energy drink in a second. It's funny, I got a full 8 hours of sleep last night. Right is annoying. A right one is a wow. Yeah. We need to get all of the abnormalities at some point. Okay. I'll grab the right one. If it's annoying, I'd rather get it out the way. Oh, I was recalling the sound of your footsteps. Well, I don't think I've read this one before. While they were glitches, you sometimes made the results more exciting by acting in unexpected ways. Oh. Still, the endings were all the same, no matter how the process went. Do you want me to share some memories through a hologram? It's simply too good for me to watch alone. This here was you in a mess when there was no such thing as a cognition filter. I didn't know that a human's mental capacity could be so weak back then. You did alright the first couple of times, but then one day, well, at that time, it was a little funny. I'm sorry you made it so far, but you weren't able to escape from that absolutely useless sense of guilt and hung yourself. Well, you were stopped immediately, though. Honestly, it kinda shows how absolutely terrifying the abnormalities if even Ayan goes insane. The man who orchestrated the smoke war, orchestrated the creation of all of these abnormalities and all the human experimentation, and even he goes insane by looking at them. That really shows you just kinda how terrifying they would be, especially censored. Although, honestly, I would love to see censored inside of Limber's company. True. Well, I mean, it is stated that a lot of managers went insane. So probably Ayan could withstand seeing all of them, but censored always pushed him over the edge. Just pour myself a cup of Pepsi. Wait, Incy Wincy Little Spider's playing. How would the SCP Foundation handle an abnormality? Secure, contain, protect. That's how. Honestly, there's like... The only abnormalities that would probably give them a problem would be Blue Star, Silent Orchestra, and maybe Mound of Smiling Bodies. How would they handle the Magical Girl? Quite easily, probably. They have Samsara. Wait, let me look it up real quick. Let me see if I can grab an image. SCP Mobile Task Forces. Mobile Task Forces. I just wanna... Well, they have Red Right Hand can obviously deal with it. Pony Express. Last Hope Alpha 9 can easily deal with it, but I want to look for Samsara. Where it... Why am I going down that way? I can just check up here. Where's Samsara? Sigma... Samsara... Home Invaders... Limpton... Rolling Sunder... Minutes... Solomon's Hand... Meat Lockers? Some of these are weird. Evolution of the Natural Occurrence Gears Level of Purity... That is weird. Yeah. Stress Man, Pandora's Box, Law's Hand, which game? Home Improvements? What? Clever Girls, Art Code. Samsara. Samsara are robots powered by abnormalities. They're all like the same guys, and they're made out of dead gods. These guys can easily deal with Magical Gale. Yeah. They can literally have chainsaws for hands if they wanted to. These guys are built different. Quite literally, because they're robots. What kind of gods? Dead ones. All that matters is that they're dead. True. Yeah. Some of these things are weird. There's literal creatures that can easily devour the world, and instead of doing anything, all the Foundation can do is provide security theater. Yeah. I would... she would probably beat them a few times, but the thing is, they're immortal robots. So, given enough... I would give it 2 to 3 battles, she would win. I don't know. Yeah, still. The same thing is, they'd probably... She'd beat them 2 to 3 times, but they would quite quickly get the hang of it. 2 to 3 destroyed sites. Not really. Most likely they'd be the... Most likely she would remain inside one site. Those things are mazes. That is true. That's why I said 2 to 3 times, maybe. Yeah. But again, these teams are very small. I think the... Oh, I remember one file. It was SCP-173-Y. Wait, no. It was 1730. Where it was a team of, I believe, 3 people. That's normally their size. I know a lot about SCP. Well, a decent amount of the old stuff. That is true. But again, the problem with people fighting Magical Girl is they wouldn't have the experience to do it, but Samsara would quickly gain experience. True. Yeah. Oh, the thing is, SCP, the locations of them... Wait, I can actually grab an Australian map, because I know the location of where it was said in, map. I know the location of, where an SCP facility was. So let me zoom out. Well, you now know the area in which I live. Literally, an SCP facility is all the way out here in the middle of nowhere. Like, no civilization for miles in the lore. Like, around there was a facility. So she would have to transport, like, absolutely miles to get to any small populated area. And out here, there aren't big populated areas. There's maybe a few hundred people. So, that's just like an example. They're not in big populated areas if they can help it. Yeah. It's really, or there's a few factors to it. It's the location of the facility, because most facilities are in, like, deserted areas, but in, like, places like Japan, they have to be in populated areas. Also, fun fact, there is no, wait, you can actually, Google Maps is information, wait, can I drop someone down? Can I drop a guy down? Yo, I can drop him down. Wait. I didn't know this. Oh yeah, they're tourists. Hey, yo, is that King Jong-un? Honestly, if this video gets 100 likes, I will do a stream in North Korea. And probably get shot trying. True. Well, that all depends on just how far she can teleport, really. Because we don't really know. Most we've ever seen is her teleporting a few floors. Oh yeah, I need to end that. We've been here for an hour. Well, at the time it was funny. Anyway, let's continue. Just bring Bong Bong for self-defense. Yeah. An Aleph level Bong Bong could definitely help. Oh yeah. I've had 2 people watching me on Kicks this entire time, and they've never spoken. But yeah. Also, I figured out how to add emotes on Kick. I'm still trying to figure that out on Discord. So when not on Steam. So when I figure that out, I'm gonna add the same emotes. I'm gonna throw this back over here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I've never had that before. Every time she's breached, I've just drop kicked her. To be fair, I think nothing there would be more of a problem for the Foundation to deal with, though. Or, Mound of Smiling Bodies. Well, at the time it was funny. Yeah, true. Well, true, but, in like a real world sense, I'm gonna make an assumption real quick, so let me jump back to maps. Most likely, if Mound of Smiling Bodies was to appear, it would be in an area that is very war-torn. So, it would appear in either, let's say, the Middle East, which would be up here. Where is the Middle East? The Middle East, Russia, China, kind of like those areas. And would most likely appear in heavily populated areas. Actually, no, Korea's also a really good option. I completely forgot about that. So if it was to appear in any of those areas, it would have, especially Korea, so many bodies to eat. Yeah, true. The amount of smiling bodies, especially if it appeared in Korea, it would have so many bodies to devour. It would really become a problem by the time the Foundation can actually get enough units to suppress it. it would have become a massive problem. Like, the abnormalities would win because the Foundation thrives itself on secrecy, and dealing with nothing there or amount of smiling bodies would definitely cause the world to know. So with those two abnormalities, the abnormalities in the end would kind of win because the Foundation loses by them becoming global knowledge. Oh yeah, no, I'm thinking like before they're contained, like when they're first discovered. Because that's the most dangerous point. To keep contained. To keep contained? That would probably... Oh, that's actually kind of a hard one. The humble reality anchor. That is true. A reality anchor could be very useful. Melting love. Actually, yeah, melting love is dangerous as well. Yeah, true. It probably... Yeah, you'd be right. It's probably the ones that would be hardest to contain is melting love and Queen of Hatred. They would be the hardest to contain. Man, Dr. Clef could... Actually, no. Dr. Bright could probably solo the entire Lobotomy Corporation. Have you guys seen everything Dr. Bright is not allowed to do? Dr. Bright. The thing is, you throw enough Dr. Brights at something, it's gonna die. Oh yeah, true. But yeah, this is everything Dr. Bright is not allowed to do. There's a lot of stuff he's not allowed to do. I forgot what his new name is, they changed it. Yep. I think that... Oh no, that's actually on the list. Because he introduced a bunch of children to one of the SCPs, which snapped the necks of children. And ever since then, he was banned from interacting with children. As well as he's banned from interacting with children because he kept on causing information leaks. In the canonical thing. I forgot what they call him now. Ellis, yeah, his name's now Ellis Shaw. That's his new name. So, yeah. Wait. What? I don't care if... Dr. Bright is not not Hades, nor any other Greek god. I do not care of its Hercules' version or Lore Olympus. Wash off the blue body paint now. And please stop trying to set your hair on fire. I don't know why, but that is kind of funny to me. Oh, wait. Oh, no. The original one was deleted. Yeah, the original one was actually deleted. This is one of the only ones that are still around. I don't believe it's actually... Like, it was fully deleted. So, I don't know where the original one is anymore, actually. The only one I know of is, like, the one I'm saved on fandom. Oh, no, he wasn't nuked. He was thrown into the sun. And then replaced with Ellis Shaw, which is basically just Dr. Bright. Yeah. Probably he would get killed by Judgment Bird. But if... Actually, that is... Oh, that would actually be a very interesting one. Because if Judgment Bird realizes that Dr. Bright isn't the body but the necklace, then definitely deleted. But if Judgment Bird doesn't realize that he's the necklace, then that's a really interesting thought on if he'd actually be, like, permanently deleted. Because, like, yeah, 'cause it's pale damage, but his soul isn't his soul. True. Yeah, it all depends on if they realize that the necklace is him or not. Oh yeah, no, definitely. Man's suicide vested an anomaly. Necklace and all. He'd probably, honestly, it depends on if he's got time to react. Because if he's got time to react, he'd probably throw it away. Yeah. Anyway, I need to go bathroom real quick. I'm gonna throw on the be right back screen. I'm gonna quickly stick around to hear if you guys think the music is a bit too loud. I'm back. I am back. Don't worry, I've got plenty of water. But at the moment I'm drinking Pepsi. Paradise Lost. Oh wait, what was Paradise Lost again? I completely forgot. Paradise Lost. Paradise Lost. What was that one again? Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that would be interesting. Well, stuff like that is why some of them are given abnormalities. Anyway, we should probably jump back to the game now, because we've been talking about SCP for the past 30 minutes. Oh yeah. Well, it can probably kill a lot. It's tank a lot of them. But it outright solos nothing there. True. But can it get out of this? Can it escape the infinite IKEA? Yeah. My thing is, throw it in the infinite IKEA, and no longer have to deal with it. Oh yeah. Oh no, definitely less stressful. Hell, it'd be less stressful than the damn outskirts. Anyway, let's get back to this. Then at this time, you were not fully prepared. That's when I started to realize that it didn't matter if you were mentally whole or not. What matters was that you needed to find realization about something to stop this endless cycle. Oh yeah, well, to be fair, that's probably the best way to contain stuff like the nuggets, if they're powered by ego. Yeah. Honestly, the nuggets probably would not complain at all in the slightest. Wait, is he... Oh no, it's still moving. There we go, that's good. Was the, Be Right Back music too loud? Oh yeah. Wait, he only teleports, I believe, because of the rework. I don't believe he actually teleports in, Lobcorp game. But I could be wrong, because I haven't played with him without the rework. About something stopping him stifle. Oh yeah. Well, he literally just, like, opens his stomach, I think. So I think it's canon. Yeah, true. Well, to be fair, to me, the reworks are pretty much canon. Mainly because, from looking at them, it seems like they were designed specifically with the abnormalities in mind. Like, they kind of, they just take attributes of the abnormality and put it as a weapon. True. That is true. I actually have Queen of Hatred, Don Quixote. I have Queen of Hatred and Knight of Despair. But I'd like to show an image. I did a pull for Knight of Despair one time and got a second Don Quixote. I was not happy. Not happy at all. Anyway, Discord plugin. We have a Discord. We have an Arbiter. And a Claw, but he's not online. He's a Claw. Yeah. My luck was not good. Oh yeah. Oh! Oh yeah, I don't have that oh yeah, I do have that ego. Whole 11,000! Man! Oh yeah, if Queen of Hatred can do that, I think it... You know what, just let it teleport at that point. Just let it teleport. Oh yeah, these are all the games I have. Still no idea if I'm gonna stream that game, because I have seen some wild stuff on there. Also, fun fact, I did a stream a while ago on Gary's mod on Star Wars RP, and currently half of the 5th Fleet hate me, and some of my managers. Oh well. 7,000. Wait, that's not even... That's not even... The damn... That's just normal damage. Yikes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Anyway, a lot of my managers on Star Wars RP, as well as a lot of the 5th Fleet, which are the police, hate me. Because during the stream I ended up doing Cannibalism RP, and all of 5th Fleet are missing their right arms. And the Marshal, quote unquote, told me, In private DMs, clutchskelly, calm down with the cannibalism RP. At one point I was shoot on sight though, and somehow I escaped. The stream was interesting. Anyway, we should probably get back to this. Then we started to realize... Yeah, we read that. Oh, at this time here, all of a sudden you began apologizing to me. That was... I didn't enjoy it. I'll continue watching. Can you stop the hologram, please? Is it difficult? Please understand, you should know that I don't have much entertainment that I can enjoy. Really, you should have left me something to pass the time with. I'm gonna quickly grab myself a bottle of water. It's just in my mini fridge. There we go. I have finished casting the rolls for the upper and middle layer Sephiroth. It's likely that this will not be the last time I do so. I may have to tell them again what I have already instructed countless times, however you two will be different. You clearly understand why this facility exists and what your missions are. I expect that you will not exhaust me as the ones above do. Just keep this in mind. I will not come down here to the lower layer unless the circumstances require me so. That does not mean I will simply watch and do nothing, but I will not interfere for the most part. I hope we never have to face each other from now on. Wait. Drug addict, best scale drug addict, and best scale drug dealer. Isn't that just Hod? Also, in my opinion, Hod is the best girl. She was, I believe, the first... If you jump to my kick, because I figured out how to add emotes onto here. Hod was actually the second emoji I ever added on here. Hod was the second one I ever added. Is it Natch versus Hod? Also, I'm pretty sure if I leave this here for a second, my screen emoji should start bouncing on my screen now. I'm pretty sure anyway. Will it? No, they're not. Hod was a traitor, that is a good point. It would only lead to the both of us suffering. Angela was the best artificial intelligence I had ever known. And you were the best architect that I have graced to meet. Back then, you simply could not let Cartman go. You were so desperate to keep Cartman on your side that you locked her in a cryostasis pod in an attempt to preserve her body at the very least. Yeah. But we could have brought her back with K-Corp. Quite literally, repairing people's bodies is all K-Corp does. We could have easily given her her body back. But no, shoving her in a tank was better. But during all this, you were perfectly aware that Cartman's body had become nothing but a shell. Or our faces were full of grief, yet we still ransacked her body and dismembered her core. In fact, I was rather relieved when you began to create Angela. You were wholeheartedly immersed in something just like you used to be. That day when she opened her eyes for the first time, I remember you were just staring through the laboratory's glass, not setting a single foot inside. Yeah. Sometimes being a drug addict seems like a good response. You might have thought that you noticed me right away. However, I witnessed you standing there for a long time before you realized I was there. Chambers. Yeah. Well, to be fair, most WoWs are world-ending threats. Have you guys seen The Pianist? I'm pretty sure he's a low-level WoW. He's a low to mid-level WoW. And he destroyed a city, or like a city block, in just his appearance. Also, the same clocks that White Knight spawns in. What do we... That's complicated. The best example I have is Dr. Kondraki. I'll bring up, SCP Dr. Clef. Actually, no, it's Dr. Clef, not Kondraki. This is Dr. Otto Clef. He is an reality anchor. He also calls himself the devil. He is dead. Basically, if a... Oh, yeah, here's all his nicknames. Otto Clef, Ukulele Man, Ukulele, a Major Hoot, Clef, which is something Dr. Bright gave him. Bright, because at one point Dr. Bright tried to convince everyone that Clef was just a copy of Dr. Bright in order to get him killed. Can I use the official wiki dot? Oh yeah, sure. Where is the official wiki dot actually? Is this it? Yeah, here it is, wiki dot. Here it is. This is Clef's wiki thing, I think. Profile. He basically, throw an abnormality near him and they can't affect him. One example is his daughter. Yeah. They make them stop being anomalous. Yeah, true. So, one example... Well, it's either he stops them from being anomalous, or they just don't affect him. An example would be his daughter, who is... I don't remember her name, but, the teenage... Oh, what was it? Daughter. What was her file, actually? SCP-166. That is... His daughter is SCP-166, which, is a... Wait, what was she again? Containment breed... Bit of a description. A European female human, later teen... Traditional reindeer, despite the... Basically, it's a teenage succubus or whatever, where any man that sees her has the complete and utter irresistible urge to sleep with them. Yeah. Basically, if she can't affect Clef, like, at all. To Clef, there is nothing anomalous about her. Probably also because she is his daughter, which is probably why she's anomalous. Well, she also could be anomalous because her mother is a nature god. But Clef killed her mother because he was ordered to. Would the nuggets be anomalous? Yes and no, I would think. It depends. Yeah, Clef used to work for an organization known as the GOC, and instead of containing abnormalities, they just killed them. Well, she was going to end humanity. She was going to force humanity back into a, pre-sentient state. Think that of, like, animals. Oh, no, they would. The GOC, doesn't like the SCP Foundation, which is the closest thing to Lobotomycorporation. They really don't like him. I think they've actually had open conflicts before. The thing is, the GOC... Can't imagine trying to kill the abnormality, but none of them can die. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no, and those... I don't know what... Oh, my door. Yeah, I'm coming. Hey, I gotta quickly do something, so I'm gonna be AFK for a second. They've thrown SCPs into black holes before, I'm pretty sure, so they'll probably just try launching them into black holes or the sun. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I'm going to quickly... Yeah, I'm back. I am back, so let me put on my headphones real quick. What inner conflict made you hesitate, sir? What did you think after seeing that piece of humanoid machinery who did not display the warm smile and gentle laughter of Cartman had so naturally? Was the music too loud? Did I put in the be right back thing? No. Okay, good. I told you in so many words that no matter how many AIs such as Angela you create, none of them will ever be Lee Cartman. Yeah, I think they literally have abnormalities like Queen of Hatred, though, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's happened many times. Pandora's box was absolutely obliterated. And so many others. Now, poor Angela is merely assigned to direct us from a distance as we go through the motions of the play. If there is one thing I may have mistaken myself over. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do have multiple of them. That is true. Our corp is basically an MTF. Oh, there's... yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. They have a lot. I mean, they even had their own punishing bird, but Dr. Ellis Shaw dealt with that one with a suicide vest and 2 middle fingers. It is that I had thought you overcame everything. The truth is that you never have. Clear the day with 10 or more employees whose justice is 100 or higher. Oh, I thought the game broke for a second. Anyway, let's unlock extraction. Fun fact, Ellis Shaw is actually a manager. Quote from the deleted, the deleted everything Dr. Ellis Shaw is not allowed to do. Do not question it, he is. None of us know why the O5 put him in that position. It's best not to think about it. Anyway, Everett, I'm pretty sure you want it to be down here. So now you're managing down there. And now I need to put in a different ALEF user up here. Wait, do I even have another ALEF? Wait, ego list. I should have gotten that ALEF now. Did I get it? Oh, I just get all of them. I got all of them. You know what? I'm only gonna use the others after... I'm gonna use them after I beat them. I have Paradise Lost, actually, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I have Paradise Lost. Sure, I'll give it to you. You sure you don't want one of these, newer egos? Like the Understanding? Man, these stats are actually very interesting. But yeah, sure, I'll give you that, yeah, sure, I will hire you in a second. Just let me throw Everett onto Paradise Lost. I will give you a different weapon as well, there you go. You get the censored. Now I gotta find who the employee that used to be an ALF level. There you are. You now have sound of a star. Now I've got to jump to here. And you know what? This one gets a promotion. Yep, I will now hire you. What hair color do you want? I will try my best to fulfill it. What hair color do you want, Yomu? White or grey, okay. There you go. Yeah, sure, you can get one calculator. Everett, there are literal gods amongst the O5s. Yeah. There are literal gods amongst the O5s. There's a dude that can kill you just by touching you. Okay, short hair. Wait, Here, you can have the Faust hair. There you go, you have Faust hair now. Yeah. Any requests with the eyes, or is that fine? Okay. Oh yeah, no, there's many. It's complicated. Yeah. Yeah. We've got to give you an ego. I'll bring you in a second, calculator. I've just got to give, you know what, you can have Discord. And calculator now. I don't remember how to spell calculator. I'm just gonna roll up on here. There we go, calculator. Control C. Yeah. Calculator. There you go. Any requests with a hair color or anything, calculator? Oh, I got another follower on Kick. Thank you for following, whoever did. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And red hair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I hit it by 8 by accident, but there you go. Enjoy. I tried playing Terraria a while ago, but I couldn't get into it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, definitely I'd grab White Knight, mainly because I want the other wing. Calculator. There you go, calculator. Let's throw an ego on you. We need a white damage dealer on this floor. So, you get the fetus. You know what, you get the fetus, but I give you, the lance. Actually, can I just... Wait, which one's better? Mainly because of how badly it's managed. The whole point of the Foundation is to make sure they don't escape, and this place has a really hard time. Yeah, that would be counted as a breach. Each individual employee with ego gear... Well, each ego gear given to an employee or ego gift is counted as a breach. So yeah, they would not like it. Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah, well, to be fair, if we look at Wonder Lab, which is no longer canon, most employees live at these places. Anyway, anything else I'm gonna do? No, let's begin managing. So let's take a look at this ego. Looks interesting. Yeah. Wait, what is this? So repression. I will send you and Everett. I have 39 employees with 100 plus justice. Wow. So it's literally just an apple. Manager guideline, yep. Manager guideline, yep. Oh, ran out. Don't die, yeah. Hey, how are you doing? Sora the Tubi. Hi, sorry, I didn't notice you for a second. I really need to show my kick chat in the right-hand corner. I am doing quite well, thank you. How about you? Yep, see ya, Everett. Don't work on her too much, okay? Okay. Escape from the containment, it began to spread its roots. The area vine slowly employees movement where once the area was completely filled with branches. Okay. Let's unlock that. Okay. Well, I'll leave it for now then. Let's jump back to the biggest bird and Queen of Hatred. Let's also do some work with the nothing there, the flesh dog, and the creature. You can work on the creature. Our goal is to defeat Midnight. Oh yeah, I've got to click record. Editing clips out of this is going to be an absolute pain. But I do need to edit clips to upload as shorts, so it's something I have to do. Insight. Attachment. Punching bird is breached. Attachment. Yep. We must defeat Midnights. Wait a second, I just realized all those ALF gears were probably because of all the different ALFs for that ordeal. So they're from the same one. Damn it. Wait. Oh yeah. Now we play the game of do we drop kick the child? Oh yeah, wait, go on. Oh damn it, someone's at my door. Hey, I'm back. That was very... I didn't jump to be right back because I tried to be quick. Ah, okay. Neat. Kind of wonder what that would have looked like. Something related to clowns, probably. And... oh! Looks like we have to play the game of do we drop kick the child? Today we will be drop kicking the Queen of Hatred. Now who will be the contestants for this game? We have Oh Chizit, the one who can teleport throughout the facility. The one who witnesses, judges, and punishes the sins of the many. And two magical girls. Who will be the one to drop kick her today? Let us see. Let's just throw them in. We will, of course, be evacuating all other employees that can be evacuated for this competition. Let us see who will drop kick the child. Oh Chizit has a strong lead. And it has teleported out of here. Where has she gone? She has gone to the top layer. She has immediately wiped out a bunch of people. Oh Chizit has the lead when trying to get to the child. And Oh Chizit hits her first, immediately hitting her with the lamp. Of course, the child is attempting to fire back with a laser beam. But of course, the employees do not care. They are absolutely shredding her. And where has she gone now? She has gone all the way to the hot floor. Wait, have we done it? Wait. Oh, wait, looks like the hot floor has won the competition. What do I think of the game? I love it. The hot floor has won the competition. The hot floor has drop-kicked the child. Yep. Yeah, it turns out if you have good, competent employees, it's really easy to deal with Queen of Hatred. Anyway, I'm going to stop the recording there because I technically have a clip. I will record again for the next day. I am going to love editing the videos because I'm going to try to edit them all into, like, a best moments compilation. Which is going to be fun. I don't think this apple is going to be hard to suppress, honestly. Anyway, let's unlock the escape info. Immune to black. Well, looks like Everett's going to be useless on this scale. Anyway, let's throw Everett back in here. After we beat a midnight, I'm probably going to try giving some employees ALF level ego gifts. There we go, we got an automatic good. Basic info. Jump to repression again. And then we'll have all our information. Oh wait, maybe she'll breach. Nah, she won't breach. And just like that, wait, no, we're one off. Well, we'll have to do that next one, I guess. I need to quickly go pee. I will be right back. I'm gonna quickly see if my transition sting still works. Okay, I am back. No. Well, let's continue this, I guess, and quickly get to the midnight. Oh yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'm streaming on Kick as well as YouTube now, mainly because of YouTube's, new rules that are coming out. Don looks... Oh yeah, no, Don is very mischievous. She has a mischievous face. Forgot I could zoom in that far. She is definitely mischievous. She is plotting something, and we all fear for it. But yeah, I'm streaming on Kick as well, just in case. Mainly because of YouTube's new rules, I may literally be banned on there, and I am sure as hell not showing my ID. Fruit of understanding. Well, I guess we have an opportunity to take a look at this ego. And you can go deal with that one. And you can go deal with that one. And you can go... Wait, no. You can go deal with that one. And you two can go deal with that one, because you two work well together. And Paradise a lot, no, you two can go work together. And all of yous can go work with that. Anything else? You can go deal with that. alongside you. All of yous can go deal with that. And now we can take a look at this Aleph in work. It is literally... Okay. Underwhelming. Very underwhelming. They just took the sprites from something else. That is kind of disappointing. But oh well. Attachment. Attachment. Repression. Attachment. Insight. And we'll leave that for a little bit. Fruit of understanding has been dealt with. Now we just got to get to midnight. And hopefully not have to deal with another purple. Mainly because I don't want to deal with another purple. Depression. Oh yeah, we can unlock all of this now. There we go. Attachment. Insight. Insight. And attachment. Attachment. A lot of these have no, it's literally just attachment. How are you going? Oh, you're going fine, actually. What's the chance of getting the ego gift? It is a 3%. Send Ewan. Send Ewan. What's the chance of this? It's a 6%. Okay, we timed it apparently just right to where she didn't, freak out. Okay, we gotta work with you anyway. Depression. Oh, Blue Noon. I actually like dealing with this one. Let's get all of you guys over here. Blue Noon is so easy to deal with. Anyway. Attachment. Attachment. Punching Bird. Instinct. Attachment. Instinct. Insight. Insight. And repression. We want to grab at least one of these each. And you guys can jump up here with the rest. Attachment. Attachment. Let's do an instinct work of the baby, actually. Jump and do a insight work with you. Another repression with you. And then the last work... Wait, no. Cancel that. The last work will be Queen of Hatred. Just so that way she doesn't freak out. Oh, the sweepers. There does not seem to be many out there. You. Just jump over it. Oh, Chizit, you can deal with this. Quite easily, probably. Even. And you can go jump up here. Yeah, Ochizit is literally just doing it by himself. So, let's just send Ochizit to clean some of them up. Yeah, this is all just being dealt with quite easily. Anyway, let's begin suppression. All of yous, move downstairs. You can go join them. Oh, someone's up here now. Time to go deal with him. So fast, in fact, it lags the game. And where is some more of them? Up here. Big Bird has escaped, apparently. But Big Bird is not a problem to us at all. I'll literally just have a Chizit try to deal with him. And maybe someone else. Oh, wait, no, Don. Completely forgot she was down here. So now it is literally just the ones upstairs. The one guy upstairs. He is the last one. So let's just wait for Don to catch up. And now, all employees jump up here. And now the fun begins. So much damage. Sweeping has been completed. Now we gotta go deal with Big Bird. That did basically no damage, unfortunately. Okay, everybody, get out. Get out. Faust, get out. Because we got to deal with that employee that's been seen, I guess. And now we can go attack him again. There we go. He's been suppressed. Now we just send everybody back to their normal rooms. Just like that. Throw you there, throw you there, throw you there, throw you there, and throw you there. Everybody will now be returned. I'm gonna turn off my heater again. Now we do attachment, attachment, instinct, Repression. Instinct. Attachment. Instinct. Insight. And insight. Actually, let's do work upstairs as well. It is, what's the best work to do? Attachment, you can go do that. I'm not working with the child. Confess your sins. Go pat the little burb. Go repress that, I guess. And not do anything on that floor. Go pat the big round bird. Actually, no, cancel that order. Just deal with magical girl. And go deal with the fetus. Oh, looks like enough employees did die actually that time. That's good. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Just gotta wait on this to then attachment. Anyway, attachment. Instinct. Oh, I forgot about you. That's not good. Repression. Yeah, she's gonna breach. Use jump there. I'm gonna have all use jump there as well. Wait, where is she? She's up here? Oh, well. Too bad every floor has A-lefts. There we go. And no one died. Send everybody back. Anyway, let's unlock that. Anyway, repression. Attachment. Attachment. Instinct. 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 Insight. Attachment. G'day, O'Chisel. We have defeated the Purple Midnight, and that's really it. As well as drop-kicked the child a bit. And unlocked this guy. Punishing Bird has breached again. Neat. Yeah, Purple Midnight. We defeated it. Attachment. And attachment. As usual, I'm just gonna have her be the last work. Instinct. Why do I have a message? Okay. Nothing important. Yeah, we're gonna have... the child's gonna breach. Well, looks like we get to play the game of dropkick the child. And you know what? We're gonna have everyone on the lower level come over to dropkick the child. Everybody can play dropkick the child. Where has the child gone? The child has gone up here. So, actually, I'm gonna have all of them, like, come down here. Because I'm not 100% sure all of them can actually beat her. Oh, we lost Parker. Oh, yeah. Parker and Lou. Well, we lost 2 employees. That sucks. Anyway, time for the suppression to begin. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have moved all of them, but meh. Where is she gone? Oh no. And where are all my employees going? Oh yeah, they're all coming over. Yep. Oh yeah, no, you are heading over. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. She's gonna breach again. I completely forgot about the apple. Oh well. She's more of an annoyance than anything. Oh, she teleported over here. To her doom. Drop kicking child time. Child has been drop kicked. Now we've got to drop kick the apple. Where is the apple? The apple is over here. Oh, you're over here. You guys can go join over here because I just want that apple dealt with ASAP. I don't know. Anyway, you guys begin drop kicking. You guys assist in drop kicking. Wait, I need a HP bullet. Yeah. We are getting close to midnight, and this game is heavily lagging. Yeah. Yeah, this game may literally crash. Crashing is a possibility. Just because of how many employees I am sending out to combat now. Oh yeah, I'd love to join the stream whenever. Okay. I will, sure. Just, join the Discord. I'll put a link to it on the, I really gotta figure out how to add a bot to, send in, invites to the Discord. Just let me find the invite that the Arbiter has provided me. There is a link to the Discord. It has been provided to me by the local Arbiter. Anyway, jump back to this. The game is still lagging. Just gotta wait for it to stop lagging. I'll do it. So Parker and them have died. Not good. Attachment. Attachment. Instinct. Repression. Yeah, you should be able to survive this. Attachment. Insight. Insight. Instinct. Instinct. Insight. Oh, it looks like it was an ALF user that died. Damn it. Oh wow, the weeds actually grew quite long. That sucks. Attachment. Attachment. And we can just grab another one of these. Depression. Actually, no, I'll leave it for now. We don't need to work with that anymore. Nothing there. Actually, not. Yeah, nothing there. And, I'll wait till the good employees are done working, and then I'll send in someone to go pray. Yeah. Oh well. I will give you a ALF level gear in a bit. Oh, it was just someone up here that died. But they did have the wing, which is annoying. You go confess your sins. Let the bonking begin. Bong bongs, you can go after that guy. And you guys attack him. Yous attack him. And yous go assist. This is definitely not unfair. This is very fair fight. Oh, Linus Tech Tips is streaming. And all that's up of those two employees are just still up there. Good. This is taking too long to deal with, these roly-polies. Any clowns appeared in, problematic places? No. Okay, there's a clown up here. You can go deal with that clown. And you can go deal with that clown. Oh, they're glitched. You guys can come and assist. There we go. That guy's been dealt with. And now he's that thing. Yep. There we go. And now we just got to deal with clowns. Yeah. You can... Oh, Chizit. You can probably teleport over to it. What else? Are there any more clowns around in any dangerous areas? Yep, you can go deal with that clown. And you can go deal with that clown. And you can go assist with that clown. Is it resistant to black damage? Nope, it's weak to it. Why am I even looking at its resistances? These things are weak. Actually, I'll send these two after it as well. Okay, this event should be dealt with in a second. There we go, the struggle at the climax. Next up is a green midnight, which is not going to be a problem at all. I'm just waiting for the game to stop lagging. So I'll give it a second. And I'm gonna quickly just rub my eyes real quick. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna take off my shoes as well. Yep. How do I have an act? Oh yeah, it's for that zombie thing. Oh well. Okay, I think that's enough time. The game is still lagging, so I will pause it for a bit. And then just set everyone to work. Repression. Attachment. Insight. Oh, you got it as well. Now we can work with you. Actually, it does pale damage. It's probably best if you don't go in there. Oh wait, you survive. No, you should be fine. Let's do a instinct work with you. And an instinct work with you. Anyone else I want to queue up? Oh yeah, I'll queue you up as well. Instinct. Insight, I can queue you up. I will set someone to confess their sins. And I can't send anyone over there. Employees go to work. Gotta love global sounds. I'm just having it on 1 speed for a second, so hopefully the game can somewhat calm down. The game was definitely not designed to have employees dogpiling abnormalities. Attachment. Oh wait, no, it's midnight. I remember green midnight. I remember green midnight. Everybody, jump into this corner. Everybody, jump into this corner. This is going to be easy. This is going to be easy. Also, I'm pretty sure these work. Do they work on here? No, I don't think they will. Damn it. Oh well. Anyway, Ochizit has to join them as well. Ochizit, you're joining them up there. And he just decides to teleport. Yep, we're gonna eradicate it. Anyway, I need someone to go confess. And someone to go to her. Actually, it's probably better to do 2 confessions. Attachment, do we have anyone bold on here? No, we do not. So, it will not matter. Okay, and you know what? You can go work with that. We've got to wait for it to cool down, unfortunately. Nugget has been made bald. Now I've got to jump to all of them. We've just got to keep an eye on the helix. Just got to keep an eye on the helix. I'm like 99% sure every employee's there. Yep, every employee's there. We're ready to dogpile it. Hey, I like it. This thing's literally just a clock, and that hand's on midnight, which is kind of a neat detail. Oh, Chizit, damn it. Okay, shoot. Wait, did Ochizit die? No, he did not. Okay, shoot. I thought he did. Don't worry, it's almost time to beat him. I'm just going to quickly throw a healing bullet because Ochizit was an idiot. Right there. It's almost time. It's almost time, and... get him! I'm gonna put the game on 1 speed for this, though. Whoop, it's powering back up. We're gonna get everyone out. We did a crap ton of damage to it, though. Oh, Chizit's teleport is nothing but a danger to himself. At this, with this Abno. Or with this ordeal. How is Big Bird going? He is just chilling down there, being the biggest bird. Good thing for me, he will be dealt with pretty... a lot of damage will be dealt to him by the Helix. Helix is a fraud, I agree. How far does it even go? Okay, yeah, just... it goes pretty far. Yeah, I'd probably increase the speed for this part. Yeah. Honestly, what is this thing even shooting? Yep, there we go. Everybody, move down here. And Ochizit is being special again. Jump up it. Use a second healing bullet. Everybody can go chill in this room now to just prepare for the attack. Almost time. Almost time. Damn it, Big Bird. Anyway, everyone attack that now. And I'm putting it on 1 speed. Okay, it's powering back up. I'm gonna have everybody move over to this side this time. And I'm calling in rabbits. Yep, now that all my employees are out, I'm calling in rabbits to deal with this thing. Wait, no, it's this one. Rabbits can deal with Big Bird for us. And maybe do a bit of damage to the helix. I will increase the speed for this. Oh, the rabbits might actually finish off the helix for us. That would be very neat. But they're actually not doing a lot of damage. And they're also going to get erased. Yep, those rabbits got absolutely erased. Oh well, at least they're doing a bit of damage to them. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Why is Big Bird up here? That is just annoying. Dual brand, master speaker, yeah. It's probably not even that, really. It's not that dangerous at all. There we go, the bird's been dealt with. Center of the team's gone. Who was the madman who thought keeping these monsters in a city instead of being the outskirts was a good idea? All the rabbits are wiped out. Good luck with the rest of the situation. Yeah, it's fine. Let's hope Ochiza isn't special. Ochiza is being special again. This time he actually was in time. Did I miss anything? We're dealing with a green midnight and it's almost done. That's all, really. You jump up it. You jump over it. Now we just gotta wait. We have almost completed the helix to the end. Gonna slow down the speed. Select everybody. Probably quite a bit. I'm gonna be streaming for a while, really. And just like that, it is done. Who pays for the suffering and the neglect? Yeah, I don't know. Well, everybody return to your floors. We got some managing to... Oh, wait, no, we don't have to do any managing. Oh, no, I want to try giving some employees A-left level egos, so we got a bit of managing. Let's just send everybody over here. Because I have some A-lefts I want given out. Green fraud. Yep, it really is the green fraud. It is time to hand out a few A-left egos before we do the next midnight. Wait, it just turns people into liquid. To green sludge. Never noticed that before. I'm going to turn the game to 1 speed, so hopefully the game will calm down for a second. Okay, what's the percentage chance? It is a 10%. Okay, well, insight, you go in. Attachment, you go in. Insight, you go in. I'm just giving out these 3 egos real quick. At the very least, I want the censored one. Actually, no, after this, I will end the day because the game, it seems to be struggling, so I'm going to need to probably restart it. So, we'll have to end the day in a second. But still, no actual casualties to any ordeals. It was just two, Zayn level employees died to the magical girl. So, yeah. Nothing really bad happened. There we go. Now we do workday complete. Day 40 completed. Yep, all the nuggets are a bit glitchy. 2 people died. Next day, yes. Yeah. Now, surround the smiling bodies. With my infinite hatred, I give you this gift, or I can enter your bodies through any aperture. I think I've gotten that guy before. Anyway, let's do a re-extract. Meet Lantern, barring heaven, or... And my dear employee, I hope you and all put the gas mask we distributed to before we enter. Let's grab that one. They say the world was a place where one couldn't find happiness with their own way of life anymore. That it was a world where everyone had to fool themselves into thinking that fitting into a structure would mold was happiness. Nobody sought history or religion anymore. No one needed those pillars. Under the guise of new innovations that were needed in the world, companies emerged using technologies known as singularities. Yeah, I didn't grab that one. And yeah, any aperture means any aperture. Production of permanent food supplies, manufacturing of customized living creatures, transport of cargo at speeds that would seem like teleportation, artificial intelligence that was more real than people, the technology to preserve the present by binding time et alia. Similar to the food chain, small companies began to disappear or were eaten by larger companies. At some point, they were called the wings of the world, and soon a head rose to control those wings. People started to derive their purpose for existence from belonging to the wings. Yeah. Oh no, censored only really enters through one orifice. Or maybe not many orifices. Not as many as that thing. However, the truth was everyone was slowly melting like the wings of Icarus. They may appear to be encouraging the development of the world for the better, but their nature is no different from ours. Oh wait. There was always a price to pay. Any sane person would know that the deeds the wings commit in the name of betterment of society are in fact the most humiliating aspects of those corporations. They are the disgrace of the world and its people. Lobotomy Corporation's rival energy company corporations weren't that different from us, I presume. Who knows? Maybe they really are twisting dimensions to gain energy, or to garner energy from hell, as the rumors say. Ayo, Doom reference. In every man, the two instincts, the primal essence of life and death, coexist. The wings only guided our instincts of life. However, if one instinct were to dominate too much, the world would begin to make its move, slowly unbeknownst to us from the depths. Hell is fuel, yep. Soon, a world where everyone wants to return to nothing will arrive. Into the stillness of silence before the birth of mankind. She who loved sunshine, who wanted to give hope to mankind but failed. When the hand that only wanted to embrace humanity with warmth was ruthlessly severed, you clutched the void and saw the crack between the boundaries that were never shown to others. Left alone, you decided to instill possibly the potential into all mankind. Hope and despair are intertwined in the possibility, making it impossible for anyone to know the answer. If all represented things can be extracted from the earth, you said to yourself. In those days, you looked absolutely terrible. Many co-workers, friends were worried about you and tried to comfort you, but you didn't care. You wouldn't listen to anyone. I guess you still needed them at some point, seeing as you were the one who locked them away in here, barely holding on to the husks of their dead bodies. Let us unlock extraction, team. Oh, the game may actually be crashing. Well, I'm gonna quickly grab my put something to cook in the air fryer, so I will be right back. We will see if the game actually. Oh, yep, game fully crashed. Wait, no, it didn't crash. Yay! Resuming energy extraction. Let's just quickly go to here and let's just close the day. Yeah. Let's quickly quit game. I'm gonna reload it, just to hopefully fix any problems with lag. I will now launch the Lobcorp mod manager. I will click start game. I'm quickly going to go to the be right back screen because I'm going to make myself some food in the air fryer. So I will be back in a little bit. My food is now in the air fryer. Let's continue. So in 9 minutes, I gotta go back to the air fryer to grab my food. There we go. Here you go, list. We should have a... Yep, we got another Aleph. The Helix of the End. Yumo, you can get the Helix of the End. And Calculator, you can get this pale thing. You can have red. And you can have white. Yeah. Honestly, quite curious how it's gonna go. Anyway, now everyone on this floor either has an Aleph or WoW. So yeah. Neat. Alright, let's see. Can we buy anything with you? Nope. Do we have any information on you? No, but you're an Aleph. I can already tell. Begin management. Gotta love it when you can just... Oh! It's Melting Love, the slime girl. Well, guess we... Everett attachment. I don't know, go hug the slime girl. Oh, that's a lot of energy. Like a lot. Wait, why isn't it capturing the game audio? Yeah, I got the slime hentai. Out of all my time on the internet, though, I've never actually seen any of her, which is kind of weird. I don't know why I find that weird, but I do. Anyway, I'm just gonna quickly swap that. There we go. Yeah, I've never seen any of her. What? Why has everyone got slime on them now? Okay. Yeah, it is strange. Attachment. Oh yeah, I think I know what it means. I think it means if she breaches, then everyone turns into slime. Eh, well, it shouldn't be that bad. Six minutes until my food is ready in the air fryer. Let's go. Fire the last of that. Quill counter lowered. Repression. And raises the work success rate. However, further observation. Okay. When completed, repression work, the quill of counter lowered. I can't do any more. Damn it. What? What? Okay, so don't do attachment. That's what I've learned. Well, I guess we'd retry day. That's just weird. I thought the game was gonna crash for a second. Wait, I need a pen and paper. We've done green and purple. What midnights are left, actually? I'm gonna need to check that. What midnights are left? We've done purple. We've done green. We have to do... Oh, we just have to do amber. All that's left is amber. Hell yeah. Anyway, I'm actually going to quickly jump to this. I'm going to lock that. And... That. Cheeks, I won't lock that. There we go. And now begin management. This time, let's do instinct. And you know what? You two can go chill up there. In fact, all you guys can go chill over here. Just in case. Oh yeah, I gotta click play. I forgot to record that segment, damn it. Oh well. Okay, so she got, Everett got covered in slime apparently. Now they're all covered in slime. Everett can't be near anyone, I guess. We recreate the world by witnessing the truth with the eye of wisdom. Okay, that's weird. Oh, looks like instinct wasn't the best work. Employ the same area as have a lower chance of being infected by the slime. Those who are affected by the slime can be distinguished with a trace of slime on the cheek. On the cheek. Employees who made contact with also had a low chance of infection. When enough time passed after infection, skin was completely merged with the slime and infected employees, turning into blank. What? Wait, so if we do repression work now... Everett, do repression. Okay, yeah, repression is doing nothing but, that. Not a good idea, apparently. Not a good idea at all. Not a good idea in the slightest. Well, I guess we get to see what the helix of the end does. You know what you do. There you are. Just jump down here. Yeah, I can see, yeah, that can be assumed. Let's just see what the helix of the end does as an eco weapon. And you jump in here. Okay, it's like an electric zap. Okay. Wait! That's a friendly fire weapon. That weapon does friendly fire. That's interesting. Well, my food's going to be done in the air fryer. I will be right back. I will be right back. Yeah, I'll keep you with the weapon for now, because it could be useful. Actually, can we read stuff for it? I probably should actually read stuff for these ALFs. Hit all objects in front of user when attacks. One day a question occurred to me, when did we come from? Okay. We tried to accept this endlessly. We wanted to understand them in our heads whenever the consequences in order not to collapse oneself becomes what they... Okay. Huh. Let's close that and begin management. You two jump up here. You guys jump over it. You guys go over it. Attachment. Now that I think about it, you probably... where are you? Yomu, you probably should not be included in the main team. Now that I think about it. Yeah, probably. But oh well, that's just a risk you take on whenever you work at this facility. I'm just adding some tomato sauce on top of my plate. And pour myself some Pepsi. Attachment. Area. Still alive. Yeah. Oh well. Attachment. Okay, so, let's unlock the rest of the information here. Once we have all the ego stuff for her, we're probably not going to work with her ever again. After reading all that. So I'm just eating food. Grab that. So she's immune to red damage. That's not good. Yeah, I'm not planning on letting anyone in there. I'll die. What do you mean you'll die? You're fine, you're all the way up here. Oh no, you'll be fine as well. No, you'll be... I mean, you haven't died yet. You've taken no damage. I've unlocked her quill off. Max quill off. I've unlocked it. Yeah, sure. Well, I mean, I would, because you're a A-left level employee. Oh, she's a 1 now. You're right. Is there a way to increase her quill off? Or is there no way? Ah. Yeah. I won't. Unfortunately, though, you will have to be quarantined for the rest of this workday as well. Yeah. End it early. Yeah, I am gonna end it early. I'm probably, next day, we're gonna try to get her ego... Wait. How are we gonna get her ego stuff? Now that I think about it. We'll probably have to worry about getting her ego stuff in the next run. Or I'll look up something, or a strategy guide to her. Anyway. Attachment. 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 Insight. Insight. The hell is that wind sound? $120 temperance. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, you'll be at 120 temperance at the end of this day. Sorry, I'm just eating food, that's why I'm being quiet. Attachment. 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 Insight. And insight. Instinct. You can go jump in there. Oh yeah, Everett, you missed the new ego we got. We got an ego for the helix at the end. It does damage to everyone in front of it. That includes employees. So it's like a way more dangerous version of Magic Bullet. Or Last Helix, yeah. Yeah, it's Magic Bullet on crack. You're probably right, I will probably have to replace it. I need more tomato sauce, be right back. Well, not really be right back, it's just in my mini fridge. I love having a mini fridge. I don't know how I lived without one. Yeah. It'll be fine for the moment. I'll just keep an extra eye on you. Worst case, I'll send the Arbiter that I bribed after you. We have an Arbiter that I have successfully bribed. Yeah. So, a claw is way different than an Arbiter, my friend. An Arbiter is way stronger. Especially because our Arbiter is a artist and I can pay them to draw you pregnant, so I win. Yeah. Never mess with an artist. Oh no, they can. The fairies can cut anything on a conceptual level, and J-Corp's lock and key can lock and unlock anything on a conceptual level. Yeah. Okay. I need to find... Where can I put my plate? I'll just put it on my bed for now. I've just put my plate on my bed for now because I've finished eating my food. I had 6 hash browns that I made in my air fryer. Or really my parents' air fryer that they just let me use, but still. Doubt. You can go at that, actually. Wait a second. Okay. I'm keeping you up there. I need that thing dealt with immediately, because if you even shoot for a second, you're killing everyone. You only fear K-Corp. Okay. For now, as you've done nothing, I will not send the Arbiter after you. Oh yeah, you should probably deal with that. Anyway, let's take a look at what this thing does. It's literally just a bow that does 38 damage. That's been dealt with. You can now jump over here. Anything else around? Oh yeah, there's a top floor I completely forgot about up here. Yep. Yep. And yep. And yep. There we go. It will now be dealt with. Queen of Hatred has escaped. Damn it. You know what that means. Time to drop kick a child. Oh, it went to your floor. Oh, it's coming over here now. So, let's bring everyone over here. We need to drop kick that child ASAP. Everybody get out. Everyone get back in there. Its situation has been dealt with. Child has been successfully drop-kicked. I don't know. Sometimes stuff just happens at this facility. We don't ask questions. Anyway, attachment. 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 Insight. And insight. Oh, I accidentally paused it. Oh, I just got a message. And a 40% off sale. Not really interested in that. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Well, I'm pretty sure enough people have died at the moment, so she won't want to escape. Punishing bird is breached. Attachment, attachment. Actually, Yomu, your ego might actually be very useful for dealing with Amber. So yeah, we'll see if we get Amber midnight, and if we don't, we'll end it. That's the next day. If we do get Amber midnight, Everett, I'm just gonna stick you on that elevator, so that way you don't die. I'm also probably gonna use a rabbit. Gotta use those wascally wabbits. Attachment. Let's do a bit of instinct work as well. Oh, gotta do repression work. Attachment. Instinct. Instinct. Insight. You're fine. Insight. Attachment. And repression. Just to try to skip through this. Attachment. Attachment. Instinct. 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 Attachment. And insight. That bong bong has seen better days. It has also seen days. Okay, next event is a purple noon, but honestly, that thing could drop right on our heads and it won't affect us. Okay, so... let's look. Yeah. Let's, what's... attachment, I guess. We're risking that breaching, I think. If it does breach, we're gonna have to micromanage, Everett. Yeah, we'll send you in. Then we gotta immediately send you into this guy. Impression. Okay, we just made it for that one. Yeah, it didn't breach. Good. Yeah, you just... oh, I forgot about the fetus. Okay, yep, the fetus is crying. I am not enjoying this in the slightest. I am ending the day because I do not want to sacrifice an employee. I can't end it yet. We need one. We need literally one box. End it. S ranking, no one died. Yep. Gotta love the baby. What's that? Nope. Okay, should I get this one, which is another donor SCP? I mean, no, another donor abnormality. Or should I re-extract to get White Knight? Should I get it? Re-extract? Okay. And there it is again. There's a different one. Blue Star. Amount of smiling bodies, Fireword. King agreed. Where is White Knight? Amount of smiling bodies. Yeah. What's that one? You know, I'm actually curious if we could beat White Knight, to be honest. Come on, I should be likely to get Aleph. Why can't I get White Knight? Does he just not want to show up? We keep getting all the donor ones as well. Amount of smiling bodies, blue star. Amount of smiling bodies, blue star. Amount of smiling bodies, blue star. Dream of a Black Swan, Little Red Hood, another donor. Gonna end that video. Yeah. Damn it, where is it? Where is White Knight? Come on, Bin Ha, give me White Knight. Hello, we are currently trying to get White Knight because we want to fight him. Where is he? Where is White Knight? Do you speak Spanish? No, I do not. Damn, it really doesn't want to give us White Knight. Where is White Knight? Damn it. Come on, White Knight. We keep getting Mound of Smiling Bodies. Yeah. Well, I may literally just grab a donor one at this rate if we can't find White Knight. Let's go gambling. Let's, you know what? I'm just eat yourself, dude. What is this? Ease yourself. I don't know. Let's keep going. What's this one? Blessing, yep. Come on. What's that one? I can enter your body for any aperture. Creations, yep. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna grab one of these. I'm just gonna grab that because it is taking way too long. It has been quite a while since you first encountered with the abnormalities. I should suppose that you have become a bit more familiar with them. Let me ask you this question again. What do you think abnormalities are? Oh please, you still can't believe that the abnormalities are just bizarre alien creatures that appeared all of a sudden, and that we need to isolate them, do you? Abnormalities are not the evil monsters that you read about in old fairy tales. They are not some supernatural gods that descended upon to judge our sins either. There is an old river that has been flowing at the very bottom of the world for many ages. It is the source of everything, but has been forgotten by mankind. Nobody knew of its existence, but somewhere in the world there are very small gaps or holes. It is through those which the river gently finds itself a stream. For instance, strange beings would sometimes crawl out of such a gap, somewhere in the Black Forests located in the outskirts Obviously, the amount was simply too insignificant for Lobotomy Corporation's energy needs. Our singularity is not that we produce energy from the abnormalities. Rather, it is the ability to create abnormalities themselves. Their forms were incomplete because they came from a forgotten place. We were scared of them because they were incomplete. It is because of that terror that they have been sealed underground. However, abnormalities are part of the seed. That's what I meant by possibility. The seed is not something that can be made in just a day or be created on its own. We realized that if we wanted to fix a broken system, we couldn't just sit around in a sunny spot waiting for the clouds to part. What should we do after planting the seeds, you ask? You can't control the entire process. We have to leave them to sprout on their own. Aren't we allowed that much hope at least? And extraction team. Yep, extraction. Next level we'll go to Hogma. Loading, checking power grid, assigning TT2 components, stimulating Kefalin. Oh yeah, we can do the core suppression now. I am not doing that. Fuck that. Now let's see, what did we get? Oh, I was hoping that we would have gotten a different one. Actually, you know what, rewind to memory repository. Oh, today is the memory repository day, damn it. Let's do insight. Let us learn this creature's details. Okay, this creature is not a dangerous one. There we go. And now I can unlock that. So, Honored Monk. Okay, I'm actually going to end the stream here. I've been streaming for 4 hours. I've got some stuff to unfortunately do. Thank you all for coming. I have been your host, clutchskelly, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye. Enjoy the rest of your days. Or the rest of your day. And that button doesn't work. Yep.